Hey everyone, welcome to the 802 Live Show. Today I have some advanced art students in the studio to talk to me about the art show, which is happening this Tuesday to Thursday. It begins this Tuesday at 8 a.m. and ends this Thursday at 8 a.m. So, as I mentioned before, I have some students here with me. So, Kristen, can you tell us a little bit about the techniques you use in your art?
Well, mainly I have some paintings and I have stippling pieces, which stippling is really just making a picture out of a bunch of little tiny dots.
Yeah. And do you want to show us them and tell us their names?
This one is Spider.
All right.
This one is Eyes Open.
Yeah.
Very creative. And this one is Angel.
Well, I really love how unique they all are, and the stippling's really cool to see because it's a technique I don't see a lot. And Hope, what is some of the process that you go through when creating your art?
I usually start off with a sketch, and then I fill it in with, I don't know, I guess the colors kind of choose themselves.
Yeah.
Like for this one, this painting was a really unique process
Yeah.
for me because I used spray paint as the background, but I started off with the sketch, so I had to pretty much put like a masking tape sticker over the sketches after like X-Acto knifing it out, and then I spray painted it, removed the stickers, and then painted the rest of it.
What's the name of this piece?
This piece is called Watershed,
All right.
and this piece is called The Influence of Others.
Well, I love how vibrant they are and how you use different mediums in your art. So, Jacob, what are some inspirations you have when creating your art?
Well, I try to take inspiration from multiple different artists and just, real life. Of course, I take inspiration from some of the masters like Michelangelo and Da Vinci, and then I also, in some of my recent pieces, have taken a lot of inspiration from styles that you'd see in like comic books or graphic novels.
So like a nice little culmination of a bunch of different styles to make your own unique. So do you want to show us your pieces?
Yeah, this one's called Judgment. Of course, takes inspiration from the aforementioned masters
I love
of
the
art.
sun in it.
Thank you. And then this one is called Mentally Draining.
Yeah.
And I use the two canvases to kind of represent like, the comparisons and just the difference in cleanliness and
To see
not
like the
so
contrast.
cleanliness.
Yeah. All right, so thank you guys for showing us your art. And Mr. Clark, if students or teachers wanted to view their art, how would they go about doing that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So, because COVID restrictions, we're going to have to do a digital art show again this semester. It may not be as interactive as going to a physical art show. However, it is still a good way for students to show off what they've learned, what they've been practicing, and also to see some of their talent, because as you can see here and some of the other wonderful pieces that have been pre-selected around me, they have talent, and I have to show that off as an art teacher because I am so proud of them for that. So as far as the way they can view that, tomorrow morning I'm going to be sending out an email with a link for all the teachers so that they can show that to the students and give it to the students. Also, it's going to be put on the Instagram account. So families and students can view it from home. And I really encourage people to go look because it is so important for an artist to have people look at their work and so that they can see, is my message getting across? And then also to have that validation when somebody goes, I like that, and I like that. Because it's like, thank you.
Yeah.
And it's also a good way for some people to buy art, which is an even better way of giving that validation when it's like, somebody wants to buy what I put blood, sweat, and tears into? Yes, that'll be $3,000. No.
It's so sweet that students and parents can go out and support their peers and kids by buying the art. So let's look at some of the art we have around the room. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And that's all that we have for you guys. So if you want to check out this art, make sure you are following that link. And make sure you're checking the slides, our social media, and your Google Classrooms. Why? Because we're always on air, online, and on you.